We are one. Unfortunately for you.
Alright, y'all. Welcome back to Forbidden Land. I'm Xander Games a Lot, and today we're going to be talking about peak absolute cinema. So, I was at school, just came back, and midday, they literally just posted. First off, top two probably worst ultra, top three, top I don't even know, worst ultra reveals of all time. They did 150cc. So for those of you who like, I don't know, have like 850cc, and you want to summon one time on Vegeta, here you go. But speaking of Vegeta, this is how they revealed bro. This is what they did.
At long last, allow me to show you the power of Super Saiyan 4.
I'm just not gonna let the rest of that play because that was the same video. They literally just took the video that they posted yesterday and put it in this little phone little overlay thing and called it a day. Like, they put more effort into the background of it and the CC image than they did. Honestly, probably the CC image is just like the same CC PNG, whatever. But that happened. And then the thing I'm more excited about, honestly, cause I mean, I am extremely excited about Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, but this. Now, I'm not like the people that like go through and look at the assets in the back and whatnot, but looking down here, all right, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it is this guy, but like, my favorite unit in the game, like over G4, this is my favorite unit in the game, and they're getting a unique equipment. They're like a Zakashi. Yeah. So, from the looks of it, looks like the coolest unit in the game is getting a unique equipment. So I'm extremely excited about that. I have a really good amount of stars on them. Let's just open up the game here, and I'll meet you guys back in a second. Okay, we are in. So we go over here. Shut up. We don't talk about that. Here, Peak Team, Peak T, not GT, Peak T. You go over here. The coolest unit in the game by far. This is the unit that... Dude, I'm so excited for this, man. GT campaign. I am going to do a summon video on Vegeta. Hopefully I can pull him. If you guys watched Saturday's video, I had 7.3... I think it was... The exact number was 7,383. Something like that. Maybe shuffle the numbers around a bit. That's how much CC I had. And I've been on the grind. I went through it and I did those the raids. I got all the raids done. So I didn't have dude, the game's been dry, let's be honest. Like, dropping 17 raids doesn't make the game not dry, okay? But I mean, the things that they have dropped are pretty cool. I think this is like one of the coolest events that they've done. Specifically this fight. I think this fight is so cool. I think this is awesome. They should do more stuff like this. But getting back to it, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. If I wanted to pick a color for the game, I would say purple. If I wanted to pick a color for the team, literally anything. I saw people saying it makes no sense. Like, the only reason he'd be meta relevant or like good for his team is if he's red or green. And as someone who actively runs GT, when he plays PvP, I run GT. The game, there's no team, okay? This is not a team. There are probably 2 units you would consider to be even somewhat relevant, and they're not relevant, let's be honest. When was the last time you ran into UG4 or Super 17, which are the units that I'm talking about, right? Everyone else is kind of just dead. Even my favorite GT villain, Baby, he isn't, right? I was gonna say Natron, but bro isn't even in the game. Like, so we're kind of just stuck here with nothing. So he could be any color. Obviously, in terms of game, I would want him to be purple. But considering we just got Paper Mache Cooler, are they going to make him purple? Probably not. I mean, also because the last GT Ultra we got was purple. I mean, you're looking at him right here, right? So, I think that if they make him yellow, the immense amount... The crash out is going to be crazy. Because look, this isn't even funny. Look, bro dropped. Then they dropped Bro. Well, they didn't drop chronologically. They dropped him, then they dropped Blue Ultra Turles, then they dropped Hitler, then they dropped Beast Gohan, then they dropped him, right? And then they dropped his unique equipment. I mean platinum equipment, and he's actually really, really good. So it's like, if they give us another Yellow Ultra, I'm gonna. I think. Oh, actually, the whole community is gonna crash out. So, I would hope for purple, but honestly, I would rather him be blue. Right? I think I'd want him to be blue, and then whatever else we're getting is gonna be purple. Because I'm thinking about this from GT's perspective. Because if they drop him blue, then this guy can protect him. But do you want Paper Mache Gogeta? Because this guy cannot tank, let's be honest. Like, he gets one shot a lot of time. Actually, I use the character. He gets one shot a lot. Even, I have him fully arts boosted and everything. And the team that I'm running is the team that I run for him. You guys saw. I feel like it isn't even a bad setup. Obviously, you probably could run him on Fusion Warriors, but there's, like, no good Fusion Warriors right now. It's probably... Actually, that's a lie. You could run him with Kefla and Super Vegeta. I don't have Kefla. I didn't summon for Kefla. Kefla is a really cool unit. If you guys summoned for me, you got her. I don't know what to say. I mean, good job, obviously. This game sucks when it comes to summoning. But I wanted to make a video and talk about what I think these guys need in an equipment as someone who mains this character. Like, if I had to choose, like, my main, it would be these guys. Like, I put these guys... Dude, when Nameku dropped and I pulled him, the Ultra Nameku, I was like, dude, now the Tag 4s have a second life. Like, that was the first thing that popped in my head. I was like, dude, they have a second life now. Like, I love this unit. This unit is so cool. So, this unit, people say is like the best design tag unit, and me being biased will obviously just agree. I'll bandwagon on that 100%. Without even looking at any kits, I just agree, because look at them, bro. Are they not? Come on, man. Come on. But what... They're very different. The Goku side and Vegeta side are very different. This guy, the Goku side, is meant to just be hitting extremely hard. Like, his whole thing... Basically, if you guys don't know how this character works, you want to get the tag switch going. So you start off the fight, you get priority maybe, and that's where immediately where the first issue comes in. I'll talk about that in a second. This guy comes in, you get the tag, the switch gauge going, you tag into this guy, he gets level 2 card draw speed, and he just gets going. He goes crazy, combos. And then you tag back into Goku, who then draws a blue card. And the way their blue card works is kind of like UG4, but they did what UG4 is. They took both these guys' blue cards. So this man, they destroy your entire hand with the blue card. And based on what they do, so if you have a full hand, they get their entire vanish back. If you destroy 2 cards, then you get 50. Then you're reading it right now. You can see. And then this guy destroys 2 cards on enemy hit. 2 cards on hit. And then this guy draws 2 cards. Right? So the idea is you tag switch from Goku into Vegeta, you combo, then Vegeta into Goku, and then you just end it off with a blue card with a full hand. That's the goal. Then obviously they have the AoE green, that destroys Dragon Balls. So the biggest problem with this unit, I would say, other than obviously just stat-wise, like damage-wise, they're horrible. Actually, there are times where I do like blue cards with both these guys. Like on both, Goku's is meant to hit harder than Vegeta's, but like they both hit relatively hard with their blue cards. This boy does no damage. Vegeta does no damage. Obviously, neither does Goku, but Goku does a little bit more damage. But this man has no cover, like no arch card draw speed, like whatsoever. This man gets zip. Like, is it even in the kit? I don't think they even get it when this character enters the battlefield. This man gets zip. Yeah, they don't get any card draw speed. You actually get card draw speed when you tag into Bro. Where is it at? Look, increases arch card draw speed by 1 level for 15 counts. And I think this guy also just gets card draw speed. Yep, here. And then effects reset, so you don't even keep the card draw speed, right? So the idea is you wanna just go Goku Vegeta combo, end it with Goku's blue card. So what this character needs, other than just stats, they have this really good ability where if you pop an ultimate or a rush, ultimate, purple card, or rush, they lock you in and lower sub counts by 10 so you could swap in anybody. So they don't need to give this character endurance. They do not need to give this character endurance because they don't need it. Technically, they do not need it. What they could do is maybe have some effect where, like, if someone raises sub count, they do something, because the goal is they want to get out. If someone does a big move, they want to get out. So to hinder someone's abilities to make sure that they can't get out, like someone that, like who's someone that, like, when they pop rush or something, like I guess like lock in ultimates, maybe just weakening ultimate. I don't know if they do that already. Let me just quickly check. Yeah, I know I main the character, but I don't know. Shut up. Yeah, look, they don't really do, like, they don't weaken it. Another thing that this character does on the Goku side is anytime he attacks, he just seals enemy blue cards. So one thing that's really cool to do with this character is if you're gonna get cover changed and everyone's like relatively low, or like you just don't want to take a massive hit, you could just swap to this character, do a card, and if they cover change and land the cover change, they can't even combo into the blue because Goku sealed it because he just attacked. So, you know, that's always an opening. One thing this character needs to do is, one, I mean, first off, why did they reduce key on it? Whatever. Actually, well, yeah, if you're comboing, if you're coming, it doesn't say, yeah. This character needs to just draw a card. The requirement for drawing a card on this character is for some reason you need to have a dead battle member. I don't know why they did that. Just make bro draw a card. I don't know why they did that. This boy, I think, just draws 2 cards straight up. Right? I think it might be here. Dude, that's a lie. Every single time I tag switch this character from Goku to Vegeta, he always just draws 2 cards. It's insane. But seeing as this character wants to do what it wants to do, this character on the Goku end needs card draw speed badly. Like, you need to be able to get into Vegeta, okay? You need card draw speed, key protection, the whole shebang, okay? You need to be able to get into Vegeta. Or maybe you don't even give Goku that stuff, right? Maybe give Goku card draw speed and make him draw a card on entry. And then for Vegeta, give him card protection, give him key protection, and let him just go, because that's his job. His job is supposed to be doing, like, just combo damage. That, I mean, like, kit-wise, I feel like they're pretty damn good. Like, I don't think they need much. I feel like, obviously, cover null's a big issue with this character. Like, my god. You guys want to know their cover null condition? They need 3 enemy battle members alive when they tag off. So on either side, you tag from Vegeta to Goku, Goku to Vegeta. When you tag off, the enemy team needs to be full for you to get cover null. If they're missing 1 character, you don't get cover null. And that's the only way they get cover null, by the way. They don't get cover null any other way. That is the only way they get cover null. So they need, I don't know, maybe this character, obviously this guy, maybe, okay, Dream World, right? On the slot 3 of this equipment, it gives Goku card draw speed. It gives Goku cover null and entry for 5 counts. And then Vegeta side gets card protection and key protection. Well, I don't know, what's another protection, I guess, just those 2. Yeah, card protection and key protection for 15 counts, because that's how long the card draw speed lasts. Like, I feel like that isn't bad. Also, Vegeta's more like blast oriented, even though for some reason they never like change the stats. Vegeta is more blast oriented because he draws a blast card on his screen, and Goku draws a strike card on his screen. But that is what I would want to see on their equipment as someone who plays this character so much. If they had like usage rates, like I would bet that they're up there, probably top. I mean, honestly, it's probably between him, and him. Like these 3, like literally right there. Barney, I wouldn't be surprised if Barney's up there. I've been calling him Barney because this one guy in one of my videos commented and called him Barney, and I could not stop laughing. That was funny. But yeah, they're getting an equipment. That's pretty cool. I'm done yapping now. I'm gonna go like eat something. But let me know guys what you guys think. If you like GT, let me know. And I don't know how to do an outro. How do you outro videos? Just people, bye.